What's going on, guys? It is currently Friday morning. Week's been good, not a whole lot to report. Obviously preparing for next week with got a staff cricket match on Tuesday, trip out on Wednesday, and then the Ascot races on Thursday to be looking forward to. We put up some photos from Prague, which was nice last weekend, and we also have the Royal Ascot card thing, which has inside a few things, some drinks, vouchers, 10 to be exact, for the 5 of us, and some voucher for a program, so that's exciting, very much so. And yeah, it's a shorter day today because it's an Exyad weekend, which pretty much means we end on Friday, not Saturday, no Saturday school. So after a bit of year 3 cricket, we might get down to the gym and then maybe head to the shops, buy some stuff in preparation for the races, and then also been deciding whether to buy some Birkenstocks for a long time because everyone says they're great and definitely worth it, but obviously they're not cheap. But I've found that I think they sell them at JD Sports down in Bracknell, so I think I'm gonna go and purchase them for summer. Be a long-term investment. So yeah, maybe I'll bring you along for that, but I'll see you later. Also on Wednesday evening after boarding, I felt like I needed to clear my head and went on a little walk just around the school at around 9:15. And I mean, if you look at the photo, how light it is, it's crazy. The summer solstice is actually coming up on the 20th of June, which is the day of the Ascot races, coincidentally. So yeah. And also, if you were wondering, we are on the stash growth, whatever that means, but letting it grow a bit. Yeah, see how it goes. I don't think I've ever given a proper tour of my room. Got a cheeky desk here, some photos from home, little mini fridge action. Got some goods in there. Running a bit low on the chalky milk, but we're gonna restock that. And then yeah, as I showed you, got my photos from Prague, some ones from school, and the ones from the Easter holidays. Thinking the summer ones gonna go up there. Yeah, cheeky swan sighting on the trip back from the gym, and we also picked up the Birkenstocks. Yeah, so you can see the new birks, just kind of the standard Arizonas they're called. So yeah, looking forward to wearing these in for summer. How's it, guys, and welcome back to another chat. We are back in the great outdoors on this Saturday afternoon. It's around 8:10 right now, as you can see, still very light. The birds are chirping, going to their beds assumably, and we have taken up this bench, which is slightly rickety and almost broken, but we will make use of it nonetheless. So the chat today is an idea that was kind of come up by a UK successful entrepreneur called Stephen Bartlett, and it's something that I came across in a podcast around September, October last year. And the line that I took from it is this: when you're building a product or business, don't create for someone you haven't met, create for your best friend, because there'll be a lot more people like your best friend, and you know your best friend best. And I thought this was such a useful tool for the main reason that I feel like our natural instincts when creating anything, be it a business, service, product, or story, is to create for as many people as possible. So we try and fit everyone's tastes and needs, but end up making it for nobody because we've tried to make it for everybody. So instead, we should make it for that one person or those few people that we know the best. Because if you're creating something in the frame of mind that it is for your best friend or even you can specifically detail it towards that person. And I took this into mind when I wrote my Plet Rage thesis at the end of last year, which was kind of a humorous targeted thesis on how to optimize 7 days of partying and drinking. And when I began writing it, I firstly thought I was trying to reach as many people as possible when I was writing it. But then I realized I actually wanted to write it for my closest friends. And with that frame of mind of them reading it, I was able to write like more freely and creatively because I wasn't thinking about what everyone else who would be reading it would think of it. I was just thinking about my close friends. And that made me able to write something that I actually enjoyed writing, and I hope that they enjoyed reading. So the next time you are creating something, whatever it might be, think of that one friend that would enjoy it and create it with his or her perspective, not hundreds of other people who you don't know or understand. And I realize it's quite a niche topic, maybe not something that would resonate with a lot of people, but something that I quite enjoyed the idea of as a perspective when you're creating something. So that is it for this chat. I hope you enjoyed it. Quite a short one today, but yes, got an exciting week lined up. As I said earlier in the video, hopefully tomorrow being Sunday, I'm going to try get into the nets, practice my batting, which I've not done for quite some months, in preparation for the staff cricket game on Tuesday. And then I've asked, I'm going to get the school laundry to iron my white shirt for the Ascot races. I could iron it myself, but I mean my skills are quite up to that level. And I asked them last week and they said they would, which was kind of them. So yeah, 1 or 2 preparations still need to be done for this week. But it's exciting to have a week with things going on. And then after that, it's 2 more weeks, also quite different ones with children going on trips, some of them going to Italy even. Unfortunately, we didn't get onto that trip. But yeah, after those 2 weeks, that'll be it. And then it'll be the summer holidays, which is very exciting, coming up soon. We've got Greece booked and planned with my good friend Nicola, and then I'll be back to the UK, to Scotland, to see my parents and sister, and then hopefully over to Germany, and then Italy, and then Spain or Croatia. So big things planned for the coming weeks, which is very exciting. But yeah, it's weird, like going on a 2-hour flight and then just being in a completely different country. So obviously in South Africa, there's something quite like that. Like on Friday, I was asking one of the sports members what are they doing for this long weekend. It's not a long week, it's just a normal weekend in South African terms. But she said, "Oh, I'm going to Budapest to watch Coldplay, to go to a Coldplay concert, just casually," which is crazy. But yeah, I will quit the yap and see you next week. And also want to say that whenever you feel like just in a bit of a rut, just a bit annoyed and agitated, which I did yesterday for some reason, I don't know, even though it was the end of the week, I was just feeling annoyed and just not in a great state of mind. But yesterday afternoon, I went to the gym and then went on a run. And after that, I felt just miles insanely better. So it's just a reminder, if you're feeling just annoyed, just go for a run, hit the gym, and you will feel better.